Hey everybody, Motumbo here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are playing some more Historic here on Magic Arena, and we have a pretty cool deck. Again, I know I say that a lot, but we really do. We have a really cool deck with some really good synergies, and we are going to take it for a test drive and see what happens. Now, there's multiple ways you can build this deck, but we're going to go a certain way, and you'll see that here in a second. But before we hop into today's deck, as always, just want to remind everybody, if you enjoy the deck, the channel, and the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Check out all the cool links down below. Join the Discord again. Just leave a comment saying hi. Give a thumbs up. Anything you do to help that YouTube algorithm. So with that being said, let's hop right into today's deck, and we are playing Triumphant Curses. So with this deck, we are coming back to abuse the old Mizzix's Mastery. Again, if you're not familiar with this card, it's 4 mana. Exile target card that's an instant or sorcery from your graveyard. And for each card exiled this way, because we're typically just going to be paying it for 4 mana, we are going to copy it and play that card. So we are trying to get a very powerful instant or sorcery in our graveyard, and then we're going to pay 4 mana and copy it, and then just win the game. And what spell are we going to copy for 4 mana, you might ask? Well, we are going to copy Triumphant Reckoning. So this is a 9 mana spell. Return all artifact, enchantment, and planeswalker cards from your graveyard to the battle. So, yes, you read that right. All artifacts, enchantments, and planeswalkers. So, we're not really going to be caring too much about planeswalkers. We only have 1 artifact in our deck. We're really going to be focusing on the enchantment aspect. And again, we do have 1 artifact in here, just for fun, but no planeswalkers. And I have seen some versions of this deck that do just try to run out a whole bunch of planeswalkers, but you know what? We're not going that route. Planeswalkers can be pretty overpowered, and yes, they can be fun to get into play. But why do that? Well, we can just go about this at a different angle. We're going to try to put all the curses in play. So, what curses, you ask? Well, we do have a couple new ones from the new set. However, we're not playing all those new curses. We're really just adding 2 Curse of Leeches. This is kind of a cool spell. It is a curse, so we're going to be targeting our opponent whenever it comes into play. At the beginning of their upkeep, they're going to lose a life, and we're going to gain a life. The other cool thing about this card is it does have daybound and nightbound. So as long as it's daytime, it's going to be this curse. If it flips into nighttime, whereas nobody casts a spell, this actually turns into a 4/4 life-linking creature. So this is actually a pretty cool card. We're not really trying to win with the 4/4. This is really just in here to give this a shot and see how it happens, or just see how it works. But yeah, we're gonna just see what happens there. Other curse we have is going to be Torment of Scarabs. So this is an older curse from way back in the Amonkhet block. So this is at the beginning of enchanted player's upkeep. That player loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. So they're going to get an option to do that. It's kind of the mini Torment of Hailfire. It's just going to happen once each turn for each of these curses. All right, we have 1 copy of God Pharaoh statue. Again, this is the only artifact in our deck, and this is really just because I wanted to give it a shot, and I didn't want to spend too many mythics on some of these other cards I didn't have. So this makes our opponent's spells cost 2 more, and at the beginning of our end step, they are going to they're going to lose a life. So are going to slow them down a little bit if we are able to get this into. Now, really, one of the most powerful curses is Cruel Reality. This is a 7 mana, and it says at the beginning of enchanted player's upkeep, they have to sacrifice a creature or planeswalker, and if they can't, they lose 5 life. So this is going to force them to sacrifice something, and then at that point, once they're out of creatures or planeswalkers are sacrificed, then they're just going to start draining for 5 every turn for however many Cruel Realities we have in play. It's really powerful. We've played this in a few different builds and earlier on in the channel. This is a card. It's a lot of fun. We do have Captive Audience. This is actually not a curse, but it does function like a curse, so we did decide to include it, and it is flavorful with the colors that we're playing. So it comes into play under our opponent's control. They basically have to make 3 choices for the next 3 turns. They have to either, their next turn, their life total becomes 4. They have to discard their hand, or they're going to give us 5 2/2 black zombies. So this card should end the game in a few turns because of the way the modes work. And last but not least, we just have a couple other cards. We have Overwhelming Splendor. We have 1 of these. It's an 8 mana curse. We give it to our opponent, and all of their creatures are 1/1s with absolutely no abilities, and they can't activate. any abilities that aren't mana abilities or loyalty abilities. So it is pretty powerful. It's just going to turn off any kind of combo shenanigans. And then we have Sandworm Convergence. Again, there's a lot of like blue-red flyers going on, so I felt like this would probably fit in the deck really well. We're going to turn off, it says creatures with flying can attack you or planeswalkers you control. So we're going to turn off flyers from being able to attack us. And then at the end of every one of our turns, we're going to get a 5/5 green worm creature. So again, really, really cool. Just make a whole bunch of creatures and then prevent them from attacking with their air support and hopefully just win the game from there, because as we're ticking up creatures, they're going to be ticking down creatures, and it's just going to be a good time, I really feel like. Now, let's just focus now. Let's just take a look at the cards that we have again, because we do have to get our Triumphant Reckoning in the graveyard along with all of these different curses in order to actually Mizzix Mastery our Reckoning. So we do have 4 copies of Faithless Looting, 1 mana, draw 2, discard 2. We have 3 copies of Cathartic Reunion, discard 2, draw 3. And then we also have 4 copies of Cathartic Pyre. Again, this is from the new set, and this is kind of a modal card. So it's kind of like this deck's version of an Abrade. So we either get to, on one side, we get to either deal 3 damage to a creature or a planeswalker. So maybe we have to kill a creature, or maybe somebody puts down like a Narset or something and we just want to get rid of that. Or we get to discard up to 2 cards and then draw that many cards. So discard 2, draw 2. So pretty cool synergies. I really wanted to give this card a shot as well. So to see if it could either protect us or win us the game by getting us this card. So, and then we are running 24 land. We are running 8 mountains, 4 pathways, 4 crypts, 4 summits, and 4 of the new Haunted Ridge. So we're going to give this a shot again. This deck should be a lot of fun. I've lost 2 versions of this deck, like I mentioned earlier, that play the Planeswalkers. We are going to give this a shot with the curses. So Triumphant Curses, let's see what you can do. Let's hop into some games, and we'll see you guys at the wrap-up. All right, well, we are going to try and put some curses into play before our opponent, Slumbery Storm, can get us. So definitely an interesting hand. We are going to keep. Definitely need to hit a discard spell. Opponent is on a mulligan, so that is good news. All right, let's do it. Mount and go. I wish we had an island and a stifle. All right, well, this is where we want to be. I'm going to split these cards up a little bit. That is not where we want to be. All right, let's do it to it. It is daytime. Opponent's thinking about it. This one life is gonna get him. Sure thing. All right. Perfect. This is definitely what we wanted. We are going to discard and discard since we drew another Faithless Looting. I think we're actually going to flash this one back. And then next turn we can Mizzix Mastery, get back a bunch of stuff. Hopefully not be dead. Okay. Looking good. All right, let's go ahead and Faithless Looting. Well, are going to go ahead and discard these two. We're going to play this mountain. Let's go. This should clear the board up pretty good. We're going to have a blocker every turn. And they're going to have to sacrifice creatures. Yep. Go. There's our worm. Our blocking worm right now. What will they do? This game, I think, is over, but never know. Okay. I'm not sure if they know they have to sacrifice a creature yet. Maybe they have an instant? No, they don't. All right. Scoops. Magoops. Nice, nice, nice. All right, on to the next game. All right, game 2. Get some hydration going. All right, this looks like a keepable hand. Let's do it. It's a turn 1 Faithless Looting. Discard Sandworm Convergence at the minimum. All right, let's take a peek. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. In the graveyard. Right, Curse of Leeches. Not the best curse, but nice something. I think because they're not doing anything, we're just gonna start gaining some life here. We don't really have anything to discard to this Faithless Looting in our hand right now. I know we get to draw 2, but okay. Not too overly worried about that card. Right, well, that's unfortunate. Right, and again, we are trying to... Oh, I mean, we're going in. We do have an Anger of the Gods. Oh, a Relic Router, okay. Nice. I mean, we are just going to Anger the Gods here. Don't want to deal with that shenanigans. And don't want to discard both of these Mizzix Masteries. So it might just be beneficial here to... Let's just go ahead and... Let's just go ahead and put out a Sandworm Convergence, and sometimes that's just all you need. Ping. No flyers for you. Yep. It's not going to do anything. Yep, I'm going to hover over that so you know. Just so you know, my friend. Oh, there we go. Go ahead and put out Curse of Leeches number 2. Get in with the beats. Let's make another one. Perfect. Yep. Good game. Good game. Hey, that's one way to beat mono red. Not sure, not 100% sure what kind of mono red deck they were on, but we definitely got hit with some relic robbers multiple times. So, all right, next game. All right, let's get game number 3. We want to turn 1 Faithless Looting. We also want to make sure that we start with Mizzix Mastery and our Triumphant Reckoning in our hand. Got 2 of those. Really isn't a horrible hand, right? Not the best hand. Yeah, we'll keep. We shall keep. Oh, is this going to be a poison deck? I bet this is a poison deck. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. So let's discard. Okay. Hover over this. Uncoil for 3. Right. Let us... Maybe we should have played that tapped. Could be greedy here. You know what? We'll wait. I'll see what they do. Questing Beasts. Full Reality. Ants. We have to discard and yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we take 8. We go to 10. We go to 10. This is not going to be the best by any stretch of the imagination. Might just get a bunch of 2/2s. Because Questing Beast cannot be blocked by 2/2s. Imagine they dump their 1/1. Oh, they're discarding their hand. That's good news. Okay. That's great news. Because I was kind of afraid of them just swinging in and then double striking. So we're at 3. We are. So I think what we're going to have to do, honestly, is we're going to have to Cathartic Pyre this Serpent. So let's discard and discard. And then we have to dodge. We have to dodge another Questing Beast. Alright, bunch of zombies. I mean, if they Questing Beast, they Questing Beast. It's okay. Okay. Actually, you know what? We're going to pitch this and this. There is no point in attacking. They go down to 4. They lose their creature. Yep, looking for 0. Well played. And is it a Questing Beast? Oh, I got scared for a second. Good game. Good game. Whoo! Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. That was tough. But hey, that was a pretty slick play with that second Mizzix's Mastery. Getting able to kill there. their Stone Coil Serpent. So on to the next game. Oh man, yeah, that was close. Being at 3 life is not fun against a deck that is playing red, and a deck that has hasters. All right, here we go again. Oh, we got an opponent. Thought we were gonna get the draw. Underworld Dream with the Liliana. Nice. Very flavorful. All right, so we are keeping. Yep, we're gonna keep. We're gonna lead off with the Summit. That way we can ensure that we get something on turn 2. All right. So Curse of Leeches gets to come down next turn. I wonder if this is the infinite. This seems like the infinite combo deck, the Vesper Lark. Let's make it daytime. All right, opponent. This definitely seems like Vesper Lark combo. I don't think we can beat Vesper Lark combo. They're going to have essentially all the time in the world set up. Yep. Assumptions were correct. And honestly, we're just gonna do this. I can sack their 1/1. That's what they want to do anyway. That actually benefits them. Are we dead? Are we dead? I think we're dead. Oh, we're not dead. Okay. I think we have to keep this open now. Let's see what we draw. I mean, we do have a 4/4 lifelinker. Not too shabby. Oh, Mardu. Okay. Okay. Not expect Mardu. So I do believe that we are about to go back to daytime. They cast 2 spells. I believe that's how that works. Yep. There's definitely something we want in play. All right. We can make it till next turn. All right, replace place. will they choose? Their land. Right. Do we survive? That is the ultimate question. Their bastion. Okay, that's at least good news. Oh, they're gonna try. They're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. I think we're gonna get it. Yep, good game. And then from now on, all their creatures will be 1/1s that don't have any abilities. So that was sweet. Good game. Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna win that game, but I also think that maybe our opponent didn't need to tap 3 mana to play another Bastion, because that just really tapped them out. It's possible they had another Withering in their hand, but we don't know. So, Driller Diesel, welcome to the game. I think we have to keep this, right? I think we gotta keep. Yep, keep. All right. Take a look. Let's just discard the two big spells. Oh, we're playing mill? Okay. All right. Oh. No Mizzix Mastery. It's unfortunate. I mean, if we just draw Mizzix's Mastery, I think we're pretty golden. But you know they're playing like Scape Shift Mill or some crazy shenanigans like that. Discard. You know what? We're gonna keep this in our hand. Sure thing. Ah, gross. Okay. Guy's Blessing. Matter. We're gonna kill this crab regardless of what they do. Yeah, those were 6 not great cards. Oh, they're targeting us. Targeting us. Alright. Oh. What that result? Yeah, I think we have to kill it. I think we just have to kill it. Okay. It's pretty risky. We land one of these. We land one. I'm gonna keep her. Still got 3 in the deck. Okay. This is a pretty interesting. You cast up to 2, right? Very good. They have whiffed pretty hard 2 times. I mean, I guess the Guy's Blessing was a little bit okay since they got to reshuffle some of our cards. I mean, let's start it. Next turn we can actually just cast this. Okay. I like it. Alright, so they probably have like an Anger of the Gods or something in their hand. Well, if this Cruel Reality sticks, I think we're good. We're going to attack first, right? Slam this. Attack. It hits. Boom. Ooh, Xaxes. Yeah, I don't know what their deck was trying to do. I'm assuming it was Crab Scape Shift shenanigans. But we're gonna have to go figure out what that deck is. And yeah, they hit bad on some of their spells. So on to the next game. Man. So good. Sometimes you just gotta slam some 7-drops. Sometimes you don't draw Mizzix's Mastery, but you just slam down those 7-drops and take the game. All right. We keep this. Right? Turn 2. Yeah, Cathartic Pyre has been pretty good. I have been enjoying it. Another mill deck. Okay. Another mill. Not the card we want to see hit the graveyard. Not the card we want to see hit the graveyard. A discard. Card. Okay. Probably see like a Bruvac here. That's a counter spell. That's a counter spell. So, Unfaithless Looting. Oh, perfect. Okay. And let's save one of these pyres for potentially one of their... Oh, okay. Okay. See. Good. A lot of guards. Legitimately thought that was a counterspell. So we are going to... Kind of risky to do this, right? All right, let's go. Let's put all the things in play. Submit, 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 submit. Hit. All right. I mean, we still can easily lose here. Okay. Seems pretty good. Things are going to happen. Yep. Got a 1/1. Yep. Big ol' 1/1. Yeah, you're going to take about 1,000 damage next turn. Not really that much, but 25. Sweet. Well, you know what that means. One more game. This is crazy. Deck is working great. All right, final boss. Are we ready for the final battle? I hope so. Let's go. Who will be Marked Gamer of YouTube fame? I don't know. But, all right, we're going first. So let this final battle begin. All right, we're going to keep. So I think we're just going to play this tapped. We're not going to run out of Faithless Looting here. I want to see what our opponent's playing. Let's take a peek. All right. We're going to run off this Curse of Leeches, I think, next. The opponent's on mono white snow? Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe we don't Curse of Leech. Maybe. All right, well, see what happens, right? This is going to be pretty good. They are definitely in for a world of hurt here. What are you going to do? Hey, we just go for this, right? No reason not to. We came here to slam spells. Be gentle. I don't know what white spells they could have. Mana Tithe? Don't have a Mana Tithe. You gonna rope us? Don't rope us. All right, let's go. All the things. Enjoy. Be well. I mean, typically when your opponent puts 29 mana worth of permanents in play in one turn, not a lot. Maybe you have like a disenchant for one of them, but... All right. They're thinking around it. They're thinking around it. They're just going to rope us. All right, well. Oh, okay. They actually had a removal spell. All right, well. I want to... All right. Well, are they dead next turn? Yeah, they're dead. Well, pretty anticlimactic boss battle, but hey. We get to talk about our deck in the wrap-up, so see you guys here in a second. All right, everybody, welcome to the wrap-up, and we crushed it again. We're on a really crazy win streak. So we managed to 7-0. We did get a draw during this again, just like the previous video where it just sat there and paired and paired and paired. Didn't get into our opponent until like a minute and a half in, and then it drew us again. So did not include it in this video as we did last time. But again, if that's still happening to you, please let me know. Because obviously maybe somebody at Wizards watches this. I really doubt that that's the case. But if they do and they see it, then hey, pass that along. I've already reported it as a bug. But pass it along. Maybe they can fix it. But yeah, this deck's a lot of fun. This deck, I can tell you right now, we got really lucky with our pairings. We are not going to win any kind of crazy tournaments with this. It can catch people off board or just off guard. But if you have the wrong matchups, it can't win. You know, if you play a 9 lives deck, you know, with Solemnity and 9 lives, and maybe they have a white ley line in play. If they have a ley line in play, you're never targeting them. So kinda is not fun. So, and then also if you're playing a deck that has a lot of counterspell and a lot of interaction, you're probably not going to win. And obviously any kind of graveyard hate, you're probably not going to get there. But again, it really just depends on what you're playing in the meta in your area. And when I mean area, I mean like what time of day you're playing and what kind of win-loss record you have. Because again, there's a lot of things that factor in the background whenever you're playing Arena. You know, you're not just getting paired against random opponents every time. You are a lot of times getting paired against people who have a very similar win-loss record than you. And also you are, you know, I think it still takes into account like the rarity level of cards in your deck and whatnot. So which I think it's kind of bogus. I think you should just be playing random people all the time, because again, if you went to like an FNM, Friday Night Magic, you know, the store that you're at is not going to say, okay, well, that guy's a really good player and she's a really good player, so they're going to play each other. But instead, you know, you're paired against anybody. You can be paired against somebody it's their second game ever playing. So I do think that needs to be taken into consideration, especially if you're just playing in the play queue where, you know, ranking doesn't actually matter. You know, just put us against random people and just let us play. Same goes for we're in Historic, but in Historic Brawl or regular Brawl, you know, it should just pair you random. It shouldn't take all these crazy things into consideration. We're here to play Magic for fun, and sometimes, you know, sometimes you get stomped and sometimes you have close games and sometimes it's fun and sometimes it's not. So, but yeah, we got lucky. The God Pharaoh statue I don't think ever actually came into play. So that's a card that could easily be replaced. But again, I mean, Captive Audience is not the strongest win condition. So maybe another Sandworm Convergence comes in just for extra 5/5s every turn. I'm not too sure. Or maybe in the future something, another strong enchantment will be printed. But again, a lot of fun. This deck could also use an extra Anger of the Gods or two. So maybe we take out Curse of Leeches. Curse of Leeches was fine-ish, but I don't think it ever actually would have won us the game on its own. Well, all right, everybody. Again, if you enjoy the channel, enjoy the video, enjoy the deck, please like, comment, subscribe. Check out all the cool links down below. Join the Discord. Say hi down in the comments. And yeah, and then the only other thing I ask as always is please stay safe. We will see you next time.